Assignment rules in Zoho Recruit. Assignment rules allow you to automatically assign the ownership of a given record to a user based on predefined criteria. Now, to create an assignment rule on Zoho Recruit, navigate to Setup on the right top corner, select Assignment Rules within Automation, and go ahead and click on the Create Candidate Assignment Rule button on the right side of the screen. But keep in mind, you can create assignment rules only for the candidates module or any custom module that you have on your Zoho Recruit account. So once you click on the Create button, you will then have the option to give the rule a name. And this rule name is purely for your own reference on your Zoho Recruit account. Once you give the rule a name, go ahead, click on Save. And the next step involves for you to create a rule entry. So when you create a rule entry, you first have to specify a criteria involved for you to assign the ownership. So specify your criteria. You can also choose to combine multiple criteria together along with Boolean logic as well. And you can edit the Boolean logic pattern right here within the criteria pattern section. Once you've determined your criteria, the next step is to define who the ownership needs to be assigned to. Whether the ownership needs to be assigned to a specific user under the Assign To section, or should the ownership be assigned on a round-robin pattern to a group of users based on a user list, or the role assigned to a user, or a user group that you would have created under Users in Control. Alternatively, you can also choose to assign the ownership of a candidate based on the hiring manager of a job opening, or the recruiter assigned to a job opening, or the user who has created the job opening. Finally, you can also choose to add a follow-up task to the record owner. That way, when a new candidate is created and the ownership is assigned to a user, they have a follow-up task which acts as a reminder for them to complete within Zoho Recruit. Once you've added your rule entry, you can go ahead and click on Save. Go ahead, Save. And finally, you can create multiple rule entries, that is up to 10 rule entries within one assignment rule. That way, whenever a new candidate is created, automatically, depending on the criteria that they fit into, the ownership of that particular record will be assigned to a dedicated user. And once you've created a candidate assignment rule, you can go ahead and associate this assignment rule either to an application form. Within the settings section of the application form, you have the option to assign the ownership of any records that come through from the application form based on an assignment rule that you create. Or you can also choose to associate the assignment rule to an existing web form on your Zoho Recruit account by navigating to the web form section. And within the settings section, you have the option to select a predefined assignment rule as well. So once you create an assignment rule, you can go ahead and associate them to various application forms or web forms that you have on your Zoho Recruit account.